Hey, what's up, traders? Hey, actually, today just want to do, well, not really a recap of the trades, but just really show uh, failed patterns with the trend have high probability setups. It may get sloppy, but they usually have high probability setups because you catch traders on the wrong side of the trade. Uh, Basically, I took three trades. I took a short here, which I'm not really going over, but the main thing I want to show you is a couple of these failed patterns. Here, as you see, prices were trending down, and prices came up, and we had this M top type pattern. M top normally with a topping tail, and basically prices went down. People shorted at this point. Now, actually, I went long here, not sticking to my plan. I bought a breakout and I paid the price for it, so I just exited the trade. That was greed trying to take over, and I had to fight greed off. So every trader, no matter what the level of skill, has a greed and fear issue every now and then they have to battle with. So that was one I definitely had to battle with. Broke my trade, bought a breakout, and I paid the price. But the thing here, after the M top, I saw based on my higher time frame that this pattern has a high odds failure rate. This M top, even though this is coming off a downtrend, this M top had a high probability to fail. And if this fails, this could generate a bigger profitability in a higher time frame. So right here, this would have been my stop. Just this. This is my stop right here. So I entered above here, and this is the stop. So I'm risking doing a low risk reward ratio just to see if we can get this pattern to fail, because it's going not in alignment with the higher time frames trend. And then as prices went up again, now this bar, if you're looking at this alone, this bar tells you that it was selling pressure going on. This bar engulfed it. Anybody to read, candles based on candle patterns alone will tell you this is a reversal pattern. But this is another reversal pattern that failed. Prices went down, and they're trying to bring it down. All these tails indicating that it's selling pressure. So when you see patterns like this, who's buying? Normally it's the people that's looking at the higher time frame. They don't care what these patterns look like. So you can't go off of patterns alone. Patterns must be in alignment with support, resistance, and the trend. If you don't, then the probability of patterns failing, then you can easily be on the wrong side of the trade. So based on this right here, I'm still not looking short. Now, it's some individuals that might have saw this and still been looking long, and some individuals definitely saw this and were looking short. And as we can see, we can tell, and it was still selling pressure. But then big money came in. We had buyers here waiting at support, and they stepped up because they're trading in alignment with the trend. So they went up, and that's what happened. So we're having different traders fade the trend, and we're getting all these red bars because this was the bearish pattern to sell off of this morning. People not accepting the fact that prices is changing at that moment. And so by the time prices finish changing, like here, this is when everybody else is accepting the fact that, oh, it's time. Oh, maybe it is going up. And that's why it's going smooth, because we have everybody pretty much in agreement. Well, I need to be selling into this right here. Unfortunately, I didn't. I sold early. But this is what I want to be selling, not buying this breakout right here. I need to be selling into this. I need to be on the side that's dumping these shares off. We have people not in agreement with, but the trend and the higher time frames is prevailing. So this is what's going on. So we have all these bars being negated because these bearish bars are being negated due to the fact of the higher time frames trend and price action. So this is basically, I wanted to go over just a quick recap to give you failed patterns part 2 and the power of failed patterns. Failed patterns against the trend, it can get sloppy, so you have to pretty much you can't do a bar by bar trail stop or anything like this, so you have to be patient waiting. Here I could have obtained a bigger gain. I just end up, because it was close to the end of the day, I usually don't trade after 3:30, and I just kind of let the position go right there, and that's what happened. But until next time, traders, this is it. This is Failed Patterns 2.